Recently, we heard at Mass the gospel story of Jesus calling Peter to walk on the water. And we know that Peter was able to do that as long as his eyes were fixed on Jesus. Can you imagine Jesus calling us to walk on water towards him? Well, let's go back to Peter before we venture to answer that question. Peter's mind and heart were taken up with the first word that Jesus spoke, "Come." He climbed out of the boat, not looking at the water. Instead, he was looking at Jesus. Looking at our own lives, we might agree that sometimes the way out of fear, anxiety, or depression is not by thinking, because when we are in that frame of mind, thinking and or ruminating about something can paralyze us. But a physical step, an actual physical movement, like taking a risk, walking forward, eyes on the Lord, can offer us freedom of mind and heart. Actually, doesn't choosing life for us believers mean putting trust in God? Sinking into the depths of fear, anxiety, and depression happens when we do not look into God's eyes. Jesus reaches out to guide us, steady us, support us, all the things a touch of the hand can do. Peter discovered this also in his encounter with Jesus. As we know, when he took his eyes off the Lord, he began to sink. But the Lord then still held him close. So then, answering the initial question about Jesus calling us to walk on water, yes, he does, and we are always walking on the water of life. We trust Jesus for protection in the most frightening times of our lives. And not only do we trust in God for ourselves, we trust that he will take care of our loved ones as well. There are times when we can do nothing for those we love except place them in the hand and sacred heart of Jesus, knowing that God loves them even more than we do. So let's keep walking on the water of our lives with eyes and hearts fixed on Jesus. He will never allow us to sink because his gaze continues to be always fixed on us. God bless.